Can anybody spell major lawsuit?
Can anyone spell
UNITED.
nightmare for Icarus? Huh?
Fry the friendly skies of United.
Not so friendly anymore, boy.
Well-
I'll tell you what, these guys created the biggest public relations faux pas they could possibly ever do for themselves.
Now, the thing that this brings into consideration, though, is that none of us knew what our rights or wrongs were before this happened. Right?
You know, there are two separate issues here, though. There's the guy who was sitting in the seat who refused to leave, right?
Right.
And then there's the decision to remove him
Right.
from that seat. And in my opinion, my humble opinion, for what it matters, when the United Nations staffer realized that this guy wasn't going to get up and give up his seat,
Right.
why not move on to something else, plan B?
Mm-hmm.
They had gone as far as $800 to try to entice somebody to give up their seat and get off. Jack it up immediately. Say, okay, this guy's not leaving. $1,500 to whoever wants to leave. We'll throw in dinner. We'll throw in a show and everything else. Who wants to go?
Let me ask you this. Did you know before this happened that we are all entitled to 4 times the ticket price if it's because of overbooking?
No.
Did you know that?
I didn't know that, no. So they offered $400 at first, right?
Or
no wonder nobody wanted it.
$1,300 capped. But nobody knew that. I didn't know my rights. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that was a right.
4 times the face value. If they overbook and they have to give you money, it's 4 times or $1,300.
You know, that might be true, but I have to look at it from this standpoint. Why would the airlines, this is United now, why would they let people board the plane and then all of a sudden say, whoops, we made a mistake, we got to get some people off of here, and then call in the cops, Chicago cops of all cops, and they're reaching over and trying to and pull everything.
Yeah, airport
was
security.
it? I thought it was.
Yeah, no,
I heard police.
Aviation security. Aviation security.
Oh, even worse.
So here's the bottom line.
There were feds.
Nobody is talking about how we do this for next time, and that has to go to Congress. Congress has to change laws where this is concerned because obviously the airlines are only interested in overbooking so that they can get the maximum dollar. Congress has to look at this, and Congress has to help change the laws. You agree?
Yeah, they shouldn't be allowed to overbook. That's crazy. I mean, they're selling more seats than they have available to them, and then you get this kind of thing that happens after this. Every time I fly, I go to the airport, and the airline is always trying to get people to sell their seats. They shouldn't have to go through that. I understand they want to fill every seat, but, I mean, you know, passengers have rights, as you pointed out as well. And, again, the biggest public relations faux pas that this company did was to have this guy dragged out by 3 security goons.
Well, not only that,
way
but
to get around it.
Look at everybody that got to see it, to the point now that United is offering
joke.
everybody a refund.
That's right.
Can you believe it? And how about, I got to talk about this guy because not only did he get bloodied the first time out, but he came back for more.
Yeah.
He was letting them know, I'm going to ride on this flight.
And
he didn't.
They busted his nose. He got a concussion. He lost a tooth. This guy was hurt.
And now they're trying to discredit him. The media and the airline, they're all out there. Hey, did you know he was arrested back in such and such a year for doing this, that, which has nothing to do with what happened on that airline.
Not at all.
None.
But no, you do bring it up. Okay, that's the media's job. You do bring it up, but it has no significant value in a court of law. Do you think we're going to see major boycotts? I'm not going to fly. You said it yourself.
I'm not
You're
a fan
flying
of
them
United.
anymore.
I never have been. We flew United last fall to save a few bucks, and it was a horrible experience. I didn't like United.
Phil's going to fly them.
No, I'm not. I love JetBlue.
We're going to go for the cheap seats.
No, I'm not. I'm not.